Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. Today this is going to be a shorter sequence, around about 20 minutes or so. The general idea that I have for the practice today is pressing the reset button. So sometimes we have a busy week or a stressful week or whatever it may be, and we just need a moment on our mats to clear our minds, to reset, to bring back new energy and more clarity back into our lives. So that's the general idea. It's going to be pretty accessible to all levels, but with options to go deeper. And yes, it's a good practice to do in the mornings, evenings. It's not going to be too dynamic. So we're going to, just try to reset, bring some movement, some good vibes back onto the mat, back into our lives. All right, let's get started in child's pose. And let's connect down, forehead on the mat. And just start by taking some deep breaths in and out through the nose. And just focusing on where you are right now. Feeling the connection between your body and the floor. And taking your time to connect to this moment, to connect to yourself. Noticing your breath. Noticing the sounds of the breath and how it moves in the body. Feeling that pulsing or wave-like movement that the breath creates. And let's slowly make our way into tabletop. And let's keep the eyes closed and just move circular motions over your wrists and over your knees. Again, feeling how the weight shifts from one hand to the other, from the pinky to the thumbs. And then let's switch directions of the circles. And slowly come back through center. For cat and cow, breathe in. Let's open up the front body. Exhale one vertebra at a time, really trying to feel each bone on your spine rounding. Inhale, leading from the tailbone, open up the front body, pull the chest through. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And one more, breathe in. Exhale, round. Let's keep the rounded spine, come onto your fingertips, hold. Keep hollowing the lower belly, keep tucking the tailbone, chin into chest for 3. Separating the shoulder blades with each breath in for 2. And 1, slowly release. Tuck the toes, let's sit back on the heels. Interlace the hands at your lower back, breathe in, open up the heart. And you can keep your eyes closed as long as you want today. And let's release the hands down on the mat. Downward facing dog, finding grounding through the hands, through the feet. And let's bend the knees, pull the hips back, and just keep this down dog with knees bent for a moment. Maybe move the hips side to side, keeping the knees bent, gluing the stomach to your thighs. And relaxing your head, bringing the shoulders up to the ears. And then let's come through center. Let's drop the heels and then bend the knees, lift the heels. Drop the heels, straighten legs, bend. For 2. And 1, downward facing dog, hold here. Let's hold for 5. A deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Inhale, let's come into a high plank. Exhale, bring your knees, chest, and chin to the mat. Let's slide forward, baby cobra. Exhale, release your chest down. Bring your hands on either side of the mat, elbows point up. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades together, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And squeezing the glutes, keep lengthening your legs back. Exhale, lower. Last 3, breathe in. Two. Last 1. Exhale, lower. Hands come underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Right leg rises, inhale, bend the right knee, open up the hip. Let's circle the right knee in one direction. And switch directions. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps on the outside of the right hand. Let's come on the outer blades of the feet, drop the hips, left hand reaches back. And then inhale, lift the hips, right arm reaches over the right ear, horizon lunge. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, let's hold. And then let's slowly step the right foot over the left leg, wild thing. Right hand comes to the heart space as you open up the chest to the ceiling. And slowly, let's release, right arm reaches up. Right hand comes down on the mat, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps between your hands. Drop the left knee. Let's hook the thumbs in front of us. Inhale, open up the heart. Pull the hips forward. Try to bring your arms behind your ears for 3. And then exhale. Fingertips come down to the mat. Pyramid pose. Let's pull the hips back. And this time we stay lifted in the left heel and the right foot stays planted. Pull your right hip back, reach crown of the head forward. As you breathe in, let's bend the right knee and reach the arms up, crescent lunge. And then vertical twist to the right. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. As you breathe in, let's reverse it. And then exhale, let's cartwheel the hands down on the mat. Standing splits, left leg rises. And breathing in, left knee into the chest. Let's bring the hands to the shoulders. And then whatever is bothering you, let's kick it away. So kick away, push. Bring your left ankle over the right knee, figure 4, sink down. And then inhale, left knee into the chest, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift to breathe in. Exhale, plant the hands. Let's come into a little crow pose. It's just an option if you want to add a little arm balance to the practice today for 3, 2, and 1. Step or jump back, your chaturanga. Move through any vinyasa of choice. And we meet in downward facing dog. 3 breaths. And breathing in, left leg rises. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Let's circle that left knee in one direction. And in the other. Good, straighten your left leg out, left foot steps on the outside of your left hand. Let's come on the outer blades of the feet, rise and lunge. Inhale, lift the hips, left arm reaches over left ear. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and hold. Keep reaching through your left fingertips. Keep straightening your right leg. And then left foot steps over the right leg, a wild thing, bringing your left hand to the heart space. Slowly bring your left hand down, left knee into the chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. Anjanasana, hooking the opposite thumbs for 3. And then breathing out, let's bring the fingertips down, pyramid pose, keeping the right heel lifted. So really pushing off the ball of the right foot, reaching crown of the head forward and pulling your left heel back. One more breath. And let's bend the left knee. Inhale, arms reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. And then let's reverse it. Left hand on the back of the right leg. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, let's cartwheel the hands down, standing splits. Right leg in the air. And breathing in, right knee into the chest, hands to the shoulders, inhale, exhale, push away. Cross your right ankle over the left knee, figure 4. And breathing in, stand up tall, right knee into the chest. Exhale, release, mountain pose. High mountain, inhale. Exhale, let's interlace the hands at the lower back. Breathe in, open up the heart. Exhale, fold forward. And now let's release the hands. Hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring all your weight into the right foot. Let's lift the left foot off the mat. Hold. And then release your left foot, lift the right. And release the right foot, lift the left. And then slowly open, half moon, left arm reaches up to the sky. You can either stay there. If you feel like taking a bind, bend your left knee, left hand holds the top of the left foot. And then very slowly, let's step back, goddess squat. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, prasarita, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, skandasana on the left, bend your left knee. And then let's sit down on the mat. Left foot joins the right, prasarita. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. And breathing in, let's lift the chest. Hands come just beside the knees, point the toes, lift the legs for 10, 9, as high as you can. The action is lifting even if they don't lift off the mat for 3, 2, 1, release. Let's cross the shins, come into upward facing dog. So you might have to step your feet back, straighten the legs, stretch out. Downward facing, breathe out. One more deep breath. And then inhale, come high on the toes, bend the knees, look forward, step or float, top of the mat. Taking your time to get there. And we meet in halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain rise. Exhale, interlace the opposite grip of the hands at the lower back. And breathe in, open up the chest. Exhale, fold forward for 3. And breathing out, let's release the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Lift your right foot and lower. Lift your left foot, try to lift from the hips, keeping the legs straight and lower. Lift the right, and then half moon, extend your right leg out, right arm reaches up. Either stay there or let's bend the right knee, hold the top of the right foot for the bind. Sugar cane. Gentle kick in your right hand. Slowly release and step back, goddess squat. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, prasarita, turn your toes in. Halfway lift, breathe in. Side lunge to the right, bend your right knee. And then once again, we sit down immediately. Bring your right leg in. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. And breathing in, let's lift the chest. Second time, hands come a little bit further towards the feet as much as you can. Let's lift the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Not easy. Let's bend the knees. 1 vertebra at a time. Come all the way down to the back. And let's bring the knees together, feet mat distance apart, and just knock the knees side to side. And then let's drop both knees to the right. Right foot goes over the left knee, so it helps pull that left knee down towards the mat. Should feel a nice stretch in the front of your left thigh or in your left hip. And then let's slowly come back through center. Both knees go to the left. Left foot helps the right knee down. Let's come back through center. And bring both knees into the chest. And then I'm going to suggest an inversion. Maybe today it's just tree hugging pose, so you can imagine you're holding a giant tree log. And if you want to take anything else, feel free to go for it, as long as your legs are above your heart. Slowly bring the legs back together. We're going to finish in reclined butterfly pose with some square breath, just to find a little more grounding. So you can visualize a square. And we'll breathe along the edges of the square, so I'll guide you through it. Let's take a deep breath in and out to prepare. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. Exclusively breathing from the nose. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. And exhale, let it all go. You can stay here in reclined butterfly pose, or you can extend your legs out, Shavasana. Maybe taking one last cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, letting any remaining tension go. Noticing how you feel now compared to how you felt before the practice. Noticing how even with just a few minutes of paying attention to the breath, of being present, your whole state of mind can change. It only takes a few moments of awareness. I will leave you here in Shavasana. Please stay here as long as you need. I hope that whatever you are going through in your life, you know that it is temporary. That you can always come to this space here and take a moment for yourself. And that it's always so important to take care of yourself before you go out into the world taking care of everyone else. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.